Good afternoon, everyone. This is a bit of an improv podcast. I'm here with one and only Stephen Cooley. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Mitch. How are you, mate?
Doing very well. How are you doing up there in good old Curry?
I'm actually going all right. What I've been doing is I've been doing the Zoom sessions and then I'm just fitting in different things during the day and obviously doing the podcast now. I think that'll help and just gives me something to look forward to each day.
Seeing the sights of Curry.
A lot of sights, a lot of murals.
Yeah, there you go. You can count them. Take photos.
I've only seen them now 501 times, but but it's all right. How's Wall's End?
Yeah, Wall's End's okay. Been running sessions out at Adamstown. We've got a bit of an outdoor set up there. We've got 2-person groups that we're running through, and Brody and I have been out there facilitating that, and Di and Jamie have been in at Cardiff doing their bit out there. So far, so good. It's Monday, 2 days in.
All been going all right. That's good.
So I was chatting with Steve over the weekend, and for those of you who may not know, Steve's actually stuck up in Curry, which is part of Cessnock Council, so he's unable to come in and be around us all. So upsetting for most, not for me. Kind of like him being that far away.
There's a bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah. No, just joking with that. He's unable to come out, which is, very, very unfortunate for him. He loves being around you guys, loves being around people. So it's a bit of a rough old time for Steve. So we were chatting over the weekend, and we thought, what else can we do for Steve and for me, and just something for our members. So we decided that each day at midday we're going to hop on. Steve and I, we're going to do a quick 10 to 15 minute podcast. Just going to shoot the shit. We're going to pick a topic, not necessarily health and fitness related. We're just going to talk briefly about something, pop it out onto our platforms for you guys to listen to. And for those of you who are at home and have a lot of spare time on your hands, it'll give you a little bit of something to listen to during your day as well. So
I think it's going to keep us sane, and I think it's going to keep everyone else sane as well. Just give them something to listen to every day, something to look forward to.
They'd be, obviously you're on Zoom, so anyone who's been on Zoom has got to hear your voice, but other than that, they can get their daily dose of Steve.
I'll tell you what, it's been a good time on Zoom. I've had everyone on mute, and then they just hear me talk. They don't hear anybody else. So it's a good time. What would you want?
I had Megan Fryer training this morning, and she said last Friday, because she's working from home on Zoom, she's like, I had like 6 hours of Zoom, and I hopped off and had an hour of Zoom with Steve. She said, but that was my favourite hour of the day. So
Thanks, Megan. Megan's a legend.
Cheers.
She'll be listening to this podcast. She's a big listener. She loves it. So shout out to Megan.
Yeah, good. I have to get her feedback next time I see her.
Yep.
But no, so first topic we're going to cover, like I said, not necessarily health and fitness related, but we're trying to keep it local for now. So I posed the question to Steve, and we're both going to give our take on it. What is the best burger in Newcastle? So
it's a toughie, mate.
It is tough. I'm going to let you lead the way with this one, mate. I've spent a bit of time thinking about it, but I'll let you lead the way and tell me what your favourite or what you believe is the best burger in Newcastle and why.
So this is funny. I think I've spent more time thinking about this than I actually should have.
Do a bit of study, your research.
Yeah. So initially, you're going to, now straight away, you're just going to say, it mustn't be too good if you can't remember the name of it. But there was a burger shop it was in Hamilton? Yeah, around the corner from Hamilton TAFE. And they had another burger place in Rutherford. I can't quite remember what it was called, but April's, right?
Yeah.
So April's was initially the first one that came to my mind.
That's still in Newcastle, by the way. That's up on, I think it's like Merriweather Way, like Hamilton-ish.
Yeah, but it's a pie and sausage roll place now, right?
Yeah. You sure?
I'm pretty sure they only do pies and sausage rolls. But when I was thinking of April's, I was like, yeah. And then something else came into my mind where I was like, it was the last minute,
before you move on from April's, they got some ridiculously sized, greasy burgers.
Like bullshit burgers. They're like fish and chip shop level burgers, but times 5.
Massive grease.
They're outstanding.
And they're all like, they've all got like rude names for them.
Yeah. My favorite was the F Me Up Fam. It was
that's good name. Yeah, I've had it.
Up Fam.
Yeah,
and it was. Let me tell you something. It was so bizarre walking up to the counter, or like you ring them up on the phone. Yeah, hi, can I please just have a fam, please? You're just like, what? Like, this is so weird. But something else came in my head, and I wouldn't be true to myself if I didn't say this is the best burger in Newcastle, because they've only recently got a burger shop in the Newcastle area.
I know what you're going to say.
You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Yeah.
Burger Chef.
I'm going to leave it to you.
Burger Chef. Burger Chef at Elmore Vale. Yep, that is numero uno, because they have a burger shop at Head and Greeter, which is like down the road from my place, and their burgers, they've just never ever disappointed. And they've opened up a shop in Elmore Vale, and I'm telling everyone and anyone right now, dead set, do yourself a favour. I don't care if you're 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away. Just go stop in a Burger Chef. It's outstanding. Get the triple bypass.
You've got to be within 10 kilometres. We're in the LGA. Can't be 30 minutes away.
All right, after lockdown. Forgot about that. After lockdown, get yourself a triple bypass.
You've been talking about that for a little while, because I caught wind. This was, I don't know, maybe a year ago. And I remember asking you, you been a Burger Chef before up at Head and Greeter? And you said, yeah, like it's tops.
So I'm very confident that I'm Burger Chef's biggest fan. But I'm not kidding. There is no one around the Hunter area that likes Burger Chef more than me.
So tell me about, what one have you had? What's your favourite? Have you tried a few different ones?
So obviously, yeah, I've tried a couple, but like when you're real hungry, when you're really feeling like a pig, the triple bypass.
Is that triple meat, triple bacon, triple cheese?
Oh yeah, now it's open.
Man,
mate, I'm telling you, it's a once in a blue moon thing, because your guts feel terrible after it. But geez, it's enjoyable. Whoa, she's a burger.
I'd asked a few people around Cardiff, like in the last couple of weeks at the gym, and I think maybe one or two people had been to it and said it was pretty good. But it's so close to my house. I haven't been there yet. I'm going to have to.
Do yourself a favour. Have a jog there. Have your burger. Jog back.
Yeah, it'd be a slow jog home after the triple.
You'll feel good.
Bypass.
So like they have other things there too. They've got like chips and like they got like their own version of popcorn chicken and that sort of stuff. But do yourself a favour. Go get a burger from there. There's actually a bloke that was from Newcastle. He did a Facebook thing, and he was going around and he was trying like all the burger shops in Newcastle and the Hunter. And he actually came out to the one at Head and Greeter and he gave it a 9 out of 10. There you go.
Pretty solid.
9 out of 10. He said it's one of the best burgers in Newcastle. And I think it's the best. So the guy that's tasted every burger in Newcastle saying that Burger Chef is one of the best burgers in Newcastle. I don't need to say anymore. That's it.
Well, it's quite the compliment.
Burger
Quite
Chef.
the recommendation, quite the review.
Big shout out.
Yeah.
Big shout out
I can't comment because I haven't been there. So I will. You have my word that within the next month or two I'll get out there. They do takeaway, obviously, so that's within 10 k's from my house in Newcastle. So I'll pop in, get a bit takeaway, and then
once we all get out of here, we'll do a quick Pasha Bolka, and then I'll join you for a burger.
Triple bypass.
Triple bypass.
Triple bypass sounds like a cool name for a workout, actually.
We should call it. Yeah, we could name a workout after
the triple bypass.
The triple bypass workout.
Well, I'll take your word for it for now, but I'll let you know once I get there. And I have to get the triple bypass now that you've talked it up.
Get the bypass, mate. Do you just go all out one time?
A little bit different for me. Like I said, I haven't been there, and I'm going to give it an honourable mention. And this honourable mention, unfortunately, as far as I know, I don't even think the place is in business anymore.
What?
So this is it used to be on Beaumont Street.
Yeah.
And it was a place called Johnny V's.
Never been.
No, a few had. It was a bit of like it wasn't a secret. It was just one of, how Beaumont Street, there's so many different places. It was located sort of near where Guzman's is now, like a little bit further down, like towards the main road, but on that same side.
Yeah.
And I went there with my partner, Kate. This was, I don't even know how long ago, a few years ago, because she used to live just near there. We stopped there and thought, we'll check this place out. And I got the country style chicken burger, which had like the coleslaw, the sriracha mayo, the lettuce, all that sort of stuff.
All the good stuff.
Outstanding.
Is that good?
At that point, I was like, you can ask Kate, I did not stop talking about it. And everyone I told about it were like, never even heard of this place. I'm like, you need to go check it out. And obviously, no one went and checked it out because it's out of business now. So I was the only person that ever knew about it, but it was great. It was fantastic.
So tell me this, is this another question? Is Johnny B's better?
V, as in V.
Johnny V, okay. Is Johnny V's better than the place that you're going to mention now?
Yeah.
Spanner in the works.
I think it might be, like for me, but you kind of have a bit of like that nostalgia bias where you kind of something seems better than it actually was, because this was a few years ago, and then they took it away and I was like, no, I'll never know. Because I went there a few times, it wasn't just once. But
when you go there a couple of times, you know.
Yeah, so it wasn't just a one-off. But the place that I think has the best, and I've been here with you before, is the Jezzo.
Oh, yeah, right.
And
that's a spanner in the works. Yeah, I didn't expect you to say that.
And the you can't go past just the regular Jezzo burger, which is just beef, cheese, just a regular old beef burger, but nothing regular about it. It is top notch. It is, and it's actually got rated, I think, like at one point best burger in New South Wales or something.
Yeah,
but
I can't argue with you. I think I agree. When I went there, I'm a big burger advocate. I love a burger, and when we went there that time, I was blown away. I thought this is because it's like you're not expecting it to be like as good as somewhere like that. As specialty burgers like Louis Burger Co. or something like that. Yeah. So you went in because we went in there, and the setup in there is absolutely top notch too. By the way,
been all redone. Looks really nice.
It's mad. The bar looks sick, and that burger that I had was just so simple but so good.
Did you get the Jezzo? Just the beef?
Yeah, I got to get the Jezzo, mate.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what it was. Just really came out very neat and tidy. The meat was nice. Had a great bun, fresh, and not actually part of the burger. But what I love about the Jezzo is you can actually get sweet potato fries as your side for no extra
that's
price.
Good.
No extra
that's
price.
Good too.
Just comes.
That's
comes
good too. When it comes down to picking a really good burger, what's the number one thing that decides whether it's good or whether it's average?
It's hard.
The meat.
Hard to put my finger on it, but I think the bun makes a big difference.
I think it's like the ratio of things as well. I think if they put too much sauce on there, it's a bit messy.
Yeah,
and obviously the meat.
I think that too, but I think the bun, and then sometimes the one from Johnny B's that I'm telling you about, the sauce on that one, the sriracha mayo, that's what made it. It was just. Yeah, it was regular chicken, bun, all the, coleslaw, which I love. I love coleslaw. But the sriracha mayo, just
sends shivers down, gives you a bit of a tingle.
Yeah. But like I said, I have no bias between chicken and beef. Like I said, the other one was chicken, this one's beef. So what do you think did it for you with Burger Chef?
Mate, it's the
size by the sounds of it.
It's that, but it's not it kind of feels like it's like a takeaway, like a fish and chip shop burger on steroids.
Because I like a good fish and chip shop burger, but you can kind of taste it. It's sort of cheap buns and slightly cheap meat or whatever.
Mate, the burger man, the Facebook burger man gave it a 9 out of 10.
Facebook burger man.
And I'm giving it a very because nothing's a 10 out of 10. There's no such thing as a 10 out of 10. But I'm gonna, you know what? From this week when we do our Newcastle things, should do a rating system.
Yeah.
And I'm giving Burger Chef A very, very solid 9.7 out of 10. 9.7.
I would give Johnny V's. It has to be the same then. Like I was raving about it for weeks. Johnny V's 9.7, Jezzo 9.5. Like just a little bit behind, purely based off the fact that just I feel as though that I like Johnny V's slightly more. And like I said, maybe a bit of nostalgia bias, but 9.7 for Johnny V's, 9.5 for Jezzo.
See, I can rate the Jezzo Hotel because I've been there. And you know what? I can't argue with you, mate. I'd have to give it. I'm gonna give it a solid 9. 9 out of 10. It was very, very good. Yeah, very good. Top. If anyone hasn't been to the Jezzo to have a burger, do yourself a favour. Obviously,
once a week. They do that. Hey, I'm sure.
Get amongst them.
Maybe not.
And those sweet potato fries are free.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. The side. That's part of what really made me enjoy the burger more because I like normal fries, but I like sweet potato fries even more. So that made a big difference.
Yeah, it just feels like I don't know. This is a little bit more to it than just like a normal potato fry.
Well, there you have it, everyone. We're trying to keep it short and quick, so that's probably about 15-ish minutes. But if you haven't tried either of those burgers, make yourself, if you're within 10 kilometres, LGA, all that stuff, get amongst it. Check it out. Let us know what you think. And one person who probably isn't going to listen to this, let's be honest, but Big Jamie Richardson, he's going to disagree with both of us.
I know.
His favourite is the good old Dudley from Newey Burger Co., which I can't argue with. Like, it's a great burger. It's a top burger, but it's just not as good in my eyes as Johnny V's Southern Chicken one and the Jezzo from the Jezzo Hotel.
That's why we didn't get him. That's why we didn't get him on today's podcast because it was just too obvious.
He's been telling everyone for years. No one needs to hear it again.
NBC. I heard that NBC is going to be making a statue about him for him soon.
He's their biggest fan.
Loves NBC.
Thought he was on their payroll for a little while. The amount he was talking about it.
Mate, the grain, mate. Whew,
Morpeth Indian.
They're making Jamie Richardson statues as we speak in lockdown.
All right. Well, if you've lasted this long, thank you for listening. Same time tomorrow. And the theme for this week is going to be Newcastle-based stuff, so a bit of local stuff. Keep you guys interested, keep you guys occupied. So thanks for listening, and we will talk to you again tomorrow.
Thanks, gang.